developer's written console. You can see that I have absolutely beautiful skills in not doing good UI. But what we're doing here is just setting up a little bit of a quiz. And so we've actually preloaded the quizzes. We're storing them in MongoDB as just a JSON document. And we use actually, it's funny, we've got a whole bunch of languages here. So we use Groovy to parse and load them in JSON format to throw them in the database. And then what we're doing is just we're going to be using AngularJS on the front end, both to control the kind of the state of the application on the middle tier, which is Spring, and also to play the game. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call this the Mullet Talk. And this will be a JavaScript quiz for people who are Spring developers with JavaScript. So we'll hit Start Game. What should happen is when you go and you register your nickname, so we can call this anything. So I'm going to call this Rimple Guy. Hit Join Quizzo. It should come up and say, wait for a game. And if you logged in before this little game button shouldn't have appeared. But it should appear relatively rapidly afterwards. And the point being that this thing is checking every so often. We'll talk about short polling, long polling, and server-side push with WebSockets. We kind of have all three of those worked into this set of applications. So anyway, at this point, if you see the button, go ahead and hit click play.
I think on the Android, the page doesn't render really well. So over by the word game, there's a text box with a cursor in it where you enter your name.
Okay. So
and then you hit the go arrow on your keyboard.
Right.
Work.
And then, so at this point, if you've gotten to the waiting of the other players, I'll just go ahead and start the game. Anyone still waiting? Probably not, I'm guessing. I'm just going to go ahead. So my really high-tech